Let's check the journal. Go over it really quick. Yep, Titus Hardy. He was the on the road team, one of the Hardy boys. We need to establish our authority. They had a fat guy that was a little timid, biting his fingernails off, like all nervous. He was the one that definitely lifted the guy up to get lynched.
Sorry.
And yeah, they're trying to strong arm us. Reality lowdown. No idea where we are. Encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. That's what we've been trying to do. And try a rich person. Rich people are educated. Talk to the union lead lady. I think we need to anyway. Missing, yeah, the water lock. We need to find some speed and sniff it. Waterlock on Wednesday. Find some... Oh, we need to find booze. I see. Lost Bool. I forgot we needed to go over these yesterday. Oh yeah, we threw one of their bulls in the sea. It was excellent, but now we have to go get it. It's a metal sphere. We need like a magnet or something. My other shoe, I'm pretty sure I found it. Unite them again. Maybe I have to make them a pair in my inventory. Inspect the victim's body. Need to suppress the urge to throw up. Smokes. My badge. I still need to find it. It's somewhere. Who put the clothes in the trash? Kua, if he knows anything about the clothes. Yeah, we need to ask Kuno about that. We could ask him a few other questions. Find out who else has access to that trash can. Yeah, she wants to give us info, but we need our badge. Or we could do her a favor about asking the truck drivers, the lorry drivers that are in strike. Someone called and reported it. Call Civi using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay, we missed that completely. Find a way into the secret passage. Strange doors in the whirling. The back door. Yes, there's some mysterious happenings happening there. Sing karaoke. We're getting a sad song on tape upstairs. We just need like a tape reel. I don't want to put advanced race theory. Yeah, we're going to just skip that one completely. I feel like there's a lot of these you could just skip. 2 signatures. We just got that one at the end of the day. And then ask around for the smoker's apartment number. Oh, we have a lot of things, but we did a lot of things. Map. For these things that I could come back to. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Those on white. Okay, this just okay. That's pretty nifty. Kim, Inland Empire, Legendary, The Hangman, Endurance. Oh, yeah. Authority, Godly. Tell me something? I guess not. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Okay, ask Kuno. We also haven't really investigated this building at all, really. Rue de Saint Ghislaine, 8B. Yeah, shortwave. What's this?
Covers the white and blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to? No time for this, gotta run. Why am I? Yeah.
Do something important, something murder related. There's always something important doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Canema, the Caprice Motor Corp's follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Long's racing breed, third series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Canema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Won't it roll over in the first sharp turn?
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin.
Oh.
All the auxiliary systems and making the Canema effectively a mobile power plant.
Wow, this tech talk is really rubbing me the right way here. Yeah, it is.
Price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
Oh. That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion, point to the vehicle. Very cool. I don't like your machine, Lieutenant. Looks impractical, or shrug. A motor carriage, one of many. Well, these are all kind of weird, but...
Take a closer look.
What's it packing there? Point to the engine.
130.
130, that's a lot of...
That's a 7-liter V12 there.
Oh.
Man, that's got to be a major advancement over the KR18 GU engine on the old Caprice 40.
What? Rub your chin. A 7-liter V12? Or it must be advancement of the KR18 GU engine on the older 40 models, right? Let out a whistle. Mama serving some serious macaroni. Or, I thought it would make more.
Thank you so much.
We're going to go with the first one.
Supercharged.
Sorry. The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile unsuccessfully. A fine machine. Run your hand over this metal surface.
Machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up.
Slam it down. Slam.
Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of visual film a lot.
You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing.
Yeah, I'm not following you.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm even saying either.
It's up.
Legal it up. Drop the ride. 2 hundo mil. Get the camber to frosty minuses.
No, that's porno, Julie.
Trust me, it's cool.
That's short for pornography.
Wow.
The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual sense to evoke.
Nah, he just doesn't know what a cool ride is.
With the modifications you'll grows in.
So, what's wrong with pornography?
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
Wow. Wow, okay, well, let's get a move on. You're not a car guy, you just drive them.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
There's a few things we haven't done here. Let's pick up the radio again.
Station 57, how may I assist you?
Yeah, I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
What is the number of the vehicle?
Kim, didn't Gyarte give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Thank you.
Hold on, officer.
Hello? Start slapping a marching rhythm on my thighs.
She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Oh, there's something. Hello? It's a ghost. It's one of those ghost radios.
Officer, I have Friedman on the line for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
All right. Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Ask her out? What do you mean? Oh my goodness. It's the horny part of my brain. The engine looking so cool. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
Why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you just comfortable discussing it?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
What, was it Titus? Did you leave because of Giarte?
No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Or, Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. Or, so do you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? No, we're going logic. He asked you out.
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
Okay.
Why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're mixing everything up again.
What? Well, it was you who called the police.
No, not me.
What? But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do about anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know,
Well,
what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
yeah, I think we kind of got that a little bit. Well, I am the authority here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell us about. Well, I am the authority.
Okay.
She obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Well, tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks?
I did once get in trouble with the others.
Yeah, it seems like that union group is like just silencing everybody and
Further, show her the error of her ways.
oh, hey, authority. It's too bad that you're like one of my lowest stats. Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin, or what others? We're definitely not doing the third one. What others?
Other people who lived around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What
I
trouble?
didn't live here. You don't understand. Stealing is frowned upon. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Well, let me see. You ignored the law to save your own skin?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take me down eventually.
It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them to summon the police earlier.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Do you know who made the call? You could hear her
I don't know.
regaining control in the background.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question. Well, we could ask her about my badge, ask her about my gun. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container? Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? Okay, well, let's ask the most important thing. Somebody has my gun. Do I have my gun? No, the guy upstairs, the fat guy. Have you seen my badge?
I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Have you seen my badge? No. Well, no. I mean, my badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Real police wear uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should have really looked into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me. Yeah.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
You tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
What? It was in the garbage? Oh, in the toilet?
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Okay, well, that solves that. It seems like I'm the bad guy. I'm doing everything. Maybe I'm the leader of the union? I'm the extra member? It's me. I'm Tyler Durden. Well, have you seen my gun?
No, not this again. Everyone's gun.
Oh my goodness. I'm terrorizing this town. I showed you my gun? When did it happen?
Trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean off them.
Off of what?
No. When you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
What are you talking about? People love it. I love it.
This, you were screaming things like, my brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, because these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
A little yikes there. I should have killed myself. Why would I have threatened to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yeah, okay, I don't know what to say.
Neither.
Well, yes, well, do you know what happened to my gun, though?
All I know is that you were waving around money instead, saying things like, big bucks cannot lie, and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
She sighs. Oh, hey, Pixelaries. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, totally normal, stable. Just, you know, doing, I guess, normal police things. Ha ha ha. Telling funny jokes while having a couple of drinks at the local Applebee's. Well, I found my police cloak earlier, but have you seen my policeman uniform?
I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. Disco things.
The disco things? What are you talking about? Well, okay. Since obviously you are really into me, you want to grab a cup of coffee? Morale critical. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Heal, it was a trap. Absolutely not.
That came so fast, you can't but wonder what else she would be good at.
Yes, what would she be good at?
Ring a bell quiz shows, catching keys in the air, petting an angry cat.
Okay, well, if you don't want to go out, I think I got everything I need.
So, please don't call me again. Bye.
She's ready to hang up. Empathy, very low. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Come on, get in a better area. I want to read it. Empathy, low. Quick to tell me off. Gyarte asked her out. I made her cry earlier, and I said that I was an authority. There's no way we're doing that successfully. I mean, what's the... why not just try it? What's the harm in that?
No, she doesn't.
I rolled double ones.
It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God.
Yeah, it's definitely some other guy.
They're constant problems. Yeah, man. How's one supposed to get the love going like that?
Ugh. Ugh.
That's where you step in. Your Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns to a
Spinster. Oh god, not a spinster. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little voice talk with God, Elysiem. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Daddy's gonna take you on his lap, little darling. Or please no, I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. We're thinking 3 here, right? But it says the love quest is wonderful. It is a little cringy, though. Both of these? Listen, I've got everything. A kiddo? No. No.
You're just a kid. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Yes.
One was dominated by the other lucky. Anything else up yourself?
I mean, I told her that I made some terrible suicide jokes to her. I don't think she wants anything to do with me. Especially me trying to, Well, I don't want to talk to the 41st. I'm done with the radio for now.
No.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on the top, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's run our fingers over the steering levers.
Feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your
Nice. Let's tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
on the gauge. The indicator pin jellings as if starting. Steady, a large orange sector indicated the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled.
Now only, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Oh, all right. We're done with this. Your car is pretty sweet. But we got business to attend to. Who made the call? We got to keep looking. What was my gun? Wasn't there tasks? I don't quite remember what happened with my gun. Because I remember somebody having it. Wasn't it the large guy? So, smoker, booze. Track down my badge. Okay, sorry. I don't see anything here. Get the signatures? Maybe. I think you're right. I think that's correct. The signatures. Signatures? Find someone to sign the documents instead, the intended. Forge the signatures, but somewhere private where you feel safe enough to sleep. Okay. Okay, second day. What? It's still blocked? Barricaded? Okay. Yep. It's still going over here. Let me see. I got $1.45. Okay, what's next? Talking to the rich lady. Oh no, let's talk to the kid. I forget what his name is. Not Nico. Neo? Neckar? Nesmo? Kuno. Kuno, thank you. I am awful with names. Best boy, Kuno. Hey Kuno, you got any speed?
Fucking right, pig. Kuno's been in bathtub with that shit. Kuno's a kingpin.
Well, give me just a little bit.
Kuno ain't dealing to the popo. Not doing the poor and for your sad speed habit. You don't know Kuno.
With lying for that, he's actually telling the truth.
Oh,
At least 0.00001% of it, he has a little speed. He's just not giving it to you.
how rude.
To at least know a source. Look at it. You need to figure this out somehow.
All right. Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside.
And then what? You fucking there. You fucking Kuno's kingdom.
Yeah, big fuck. Lots of fuck.
What the fuck are you again, Kuno?
Not you. What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Decapitate pigs? Wow. Kids these days. With their tablets and their pig decapitations. Yo, how's it going, Hopes? We're doing good. We're cruising through it. It's the second day. Second day, of, in the game, in game time. This is our third day playing it. Let me see. You were trying to send a message of some sort?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's start, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head up.
Excuse me?
He's pleased with himself right now.
Well, I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning there, pig.
All right, well, you're arrested. You just committed to a crime.
Wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Oh, what's with that tuba magnesolum, Kuno?
Pig? Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you were just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You at least.
It's magnesium, right?
It's the
The mag...
need that shit to stay on top of the game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Yeah.
Teach him, Kuno. He's gonna do that against you, Kuno.
I know all about magnesium. I rock that shit all the time.
This thing, it completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed on playing with your choo-choo.
And he looks at you, eyes bulging.
Hey, Matt, you're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh,
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
talk about your shack again? Did I?
It's a vitamin.
You could use
Okay, whatever.
You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle. I don't hate him, Kuno. He's gonna do the against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
Yeah, this thing, it completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything.
Okay, I don't think we have the right thing.
Come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Sorry, I'm thinking whether I should like save real quick.
Kuno doesn't.
Quick save.
Yeah.
What's this? Magnesium.
That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slapped.
Oh, okay.
The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol level.
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I fucking knew it wasn't the alcohol or the other things.
Yeah, the other things. Long live the other things. Made you strong as
Strong as an ox. So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish. Lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
Oh no, not a fish. I need to mag it up. So I need to mag it sideways. I need to mag it up.
You need to get so mad fast.
So magged up.
2 heart attacks and make minor stroke.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Yeah, the my morale and my health. You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
If you want to live,
Magnesium-based life form?
you need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the
Yo,
circulatory system.
my brain's making all this sense now.
Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
It's never the problem.
It's certainly not the dextroamphetamine.
Yeah, and definitely not the dextro.
40 years.
Yeah?
It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee.
Why is this cop complaining? He's got a mate. He's got everything.
Gastrointestinal system.
Okay. We saved. You kids play in this yard?
Where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit's been needy Kuno.
I need to know. It could lead to could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Wow.
Kuno could muck you on with some sweet lads. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 now.
500.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trousers.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating and I already have pants. All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
These are found modulars, liquid bit, performance crunch, urban survival shit. Made in me over by scientists. Scientists.
Pants scientist. Damn, you're telling me.
This shit.
He unzips his jacket and gives you a quick peek at the plastic wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new. Oh, well, let me see the pockets. How are the pockets?
To improve your chances of surviving in the wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Oh, these are high quality pants.
They will also make you into an idiot.
Make me into an idiot? What? I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later. No, Kuno, you don't know anything about tampering. I'm investigating. And I already have pants. No, we're gonna do the first thing.
Kuno and see shit lying around. Except for that, up there.
Bree,
Performance gear or knockdown bar.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say
I told you so.
any louder.
Well, I might be interested in a pants. Let's talk about this later.
It's rolling. Business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal your money, Kuno. As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
Buy Fallon pants, new task. That's amazing. We might, not for 500. Maybe we could beat it off of him. There was also a mug in the trash. I think, didn't we show this to him? The ladder, ever climb it? Point to the ladder in the tree.
Fucking shit. You're trying to Kuno kill.
So you'd say the ladder is unclimbable.
Kuno's not a fucking trouble.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Kuno.
Well, what's in the greenhouse over there?
Keep that guard they used to wear there.
Kip das.
Kid is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Erie Uppergite descent.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say a derogative.
Uppergites of England, not so much anymore.
If you're South Seminese or Areopagite, I deeply apologize. Hold on, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Shit's nothing to Kuno. Turns out she's the union fixer.
Does this have to do with Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit who she is.
Morale, no, Kuno.
Relaying information to him to be more wounded, right? Telling him you found out she isn't a god. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded?
Drugs.
Drugs are more rewarded than
Amen, brother.
alcohol. If you don't want to do
My electrochemistry is just fucking taken over.
a drug, this has been going on for quite a while, hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol for a long time.
Juicy drugs.
Drugs, tasty alcohol. Seems kind of boring now, don't it, too? What was this about? Some yard? Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting. Drugs and alcohol. You feel sad now, but what can you do? Life has to go on.
All right.
With a heavy sigh, you say,
There was also a mug in the trash.
Oh, a mug in the trap. Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes. Does the racist monk have anything to do with it? Yes. Does this adequate depiction of a South Sumerian man have anything to do with it? Yes. Does this quaint, better not taken out of historical context mug have anything to do with it? Actually, talking about this makes me uncomfortable. Let's back up a notch. Yeah, let's play along.
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
The fast brain. It's all the speed.
Mug booker. Cause he's the clothes booker. Can't you, Kuno? Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Someone's going to the big down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
What? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator? He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can.
I can what?
look who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitchy. Get away from my Kuno.
Wow.
Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Get out of Kuno's face. All right, we're coming back for you, Kuno.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Locked. We back down. We have no empathy. The body. What do you know about the body?
What's your question?
Shitload?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
No. Tell me everything.
Asking questions. Real Questions?
like a claw. Kuno is tough. He's taken a lot of morale points off of us. What do we not know? Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Excuse me? You didn't blurt out that one. Do you know who he was?
Fuck him. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Who he was before he died.
Kuno's not a snake. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo bowl.
Nah, yeah, I think we know more than him on a lot of this other than who exactly the person is, but I think we know more than him. Okay, well, I'm off.
Some fucking care.
Yeah, I don't care about you either. Is this max? Am I maxed out? I'm so logical, except I need drugs really bad. Yep, Kuno didn't know anything. Okay, what is this? Should we get another point? Unlock? Oh, it's just give us the ability to unlock it, but we don't have enough to unlock it. Magnesium-based life form. We get no shakes. Understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms, fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired, maggot, down, mag time, liver damage, maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and that you just need to quit. What do we tell them? We tell them to shove off. Okay, let me see. I don't think we have anything to... We can't get the body down yet. It's too difficult. Okay, I think talk to Rich Lady next. There's a smoker up here? Hello? What? It's the lady from her room. The room next door. Okay. Mailbox. Second date. Yeah, person? What's this? The book is titled Man from the Hymnal in the Wildfire. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Oh my. Hello?
Hello again, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book at this time?
She sways slowly on her feet. What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Books?
Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Little girl, I don't know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. Nah, it feels inappropriate to lecture this girl. Yeah, it feels inappropriate.
As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Wow, get out of my head. Don't tell me what to do.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while.
Oh no, she's on to me. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
To answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. She doesn't know what to say. It's that bad. Point to your head.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentence.
Oh, I guess I'm trying to ask what actual literal crime is. Okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets the people good.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
Like a policeman.
She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. It's my visor with the two little froggy eyes on the top. That's definitely policeman. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work. Anyway, it's your point to your head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Or, I actually had other questions. Well, you know, those are just books and fantasies.
Bit in my frowning.
Yeah, sorry to shatter your reality.
Isn't even drawn right.
Yeah, he's just a stupid drawing. He isn't even drawn right. This is not how human shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong.
Examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside.
That's just no way to cop. I could do it way better than Dick Mullen.
You can, sir. He's just a fictional character. There'll be no match for you.
Don't patronize me.
The real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Composure, challenging. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now. Let's do it. We're deducing. Oh, we did it.
It's followed, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You could show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. Oh, Jersey Mike's, you're teasing me now. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her.
Oh, she doesn't want to show them.
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
You heard me. Hands up. You're under arrest. It's okay.
Brings out little reddened hands. Her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails?
You knew this from me keeping my hands folded.
She shoots you a suspicious glance. There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. You want more? But I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Okay. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor in dismal working conditions. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication of the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. I think there's only one right answer. You're uptight because your mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
Hey, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that could be achieved there. Ask her to do the same.
All right, you think so? Do better. To do something about me. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna get a morale hit.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly.
The lieutenant does not flinch. Comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinched.
Wow.
It takes efforts.
He's just saw me got burned really hard and... Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? Yeah, about that. Maybe you could point me towards some booze. And I'm having a grand time. I'm so sad and my head hurts. Yeah. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not?
You usually are.
Yeah, we just learned that we tell really funny jokes at the bar with my gun. Yeah, about that. Maybe you could point me towards some booze?
Prince, maybe? Alcohol is not good of you, sir.
It's great for me. My body's been telling me.
On her feet, upholded by the early spring breeze, she smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar.
Somehow.
There's something you're missing.
Something I'm missing. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Oh, really low. Knows the law. Who are these famous people? Yeah, what is this? This is a white check? Suggestion? I don't even think I have anything that'll help. We're doing it. We failed.
No idea. Familiar? Ha. You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Yeah, I must have forgotten. All right, we'll see you around, Annette. It's been great. You taught me some words. Hi. Working class woman. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one.
Yes? Hello?
Yes, hello. She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just the working class girl.
Working class woman.
Working class woman. Why is it?
Why isn't she working? Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
All the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
I see. Phenomenal. I'm a policeman. Oh, do you?
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
He points to his sleeve. Do you need the help of a policeman? She tries to hard focus on her book.
The things. For example, people tend to go missing.
Maybe your husband's missing.
Husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
At home now. Out drinking with his friends. Working.
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is. Okay.
Yes, but
She looks around and takes a deep breath.
I really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
She looks at you straight in the eye. Her right foot is tapping nervously. Okay. I could totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
Oh, you will.
Something else then. Why else would you be asked if it wasn't?
Well, that's all for me. Thanks.
Nods and return.
Okay. Damn. My character. I really need a drink. Yo, that sounds really good. How is that place? A tea shake. I make my own way. It's all. This guy's drunk. Give me some of your drink. Okay. Okay. I think I need alcohol. It's so big. Yo, we might have to take a trip there. Alright, we're gonna talk to the rich lady. Can I do this again? Has it been enough time?
Just an ordinary ball. Nothing to see there.
Nothing to see here. Curry also does sound really good. Have we been in here? I don't think so. Yo, we haven't. We could just do some investigating.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom. Her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The color never does any good for my girl conscious.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Oh, that's a good idea. Are they doing it tomorrow too, or is it just today? Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Oh, I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
I
Oh, yeah.
This is Gordy boy who's always spoken like the devil, right?
Yeah, like the devil. Exactly. You hit the nail right on the head. She looks at the other end of the hallway.
In the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
Yo, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, we should go. What's he, let me see. What's he in trouble for? No trouble, just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? She starts laughing, but it turns into violent coughing spasms. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Room 28 upstairs.
It's one of those doors there. It's usually open in the evening.
Giant bag for 16. I'm going to get it and make some fermented honey garlic. Yes. That sounds really good.
I can see if he's all.
Oh, yeah, and you also have some sauce for me, too, if I remember correctly. See if he's home. Who are you?
Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you could call it living, I have a little room upstairs right next to the car.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck painting. Do you using like a airbrush or I forget the names of them. Like, you know, the electric air compressors. Or are you just brushing it? Rolling it on. Keep on rolling, partner. I know you'd be loving this shit, right? I'm sorry. If you can call it living, she spits on the floor before wiping it off with the broom. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
It's very bigger than the closet, but I don't complain no. I have my bed and my aching bones.
Oh, good luck with that.
All I need from this world.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Have fun. Thanks for stopping.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm off. The graffito says a firing squad for the rich. The note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Okay, room that was darkened. Yeah, why am I paying rent for that hotel room? I could have slept here. Someone has torn down the wall. The sea below looks cold and winter gray. Bathroom? What's this? An old grocery list on the table and checks.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall. This looks so sad. Yeah, you can't foreclose.
Still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains.
Well, except for the stuff in the fridge. Gained experience? Okay. What's in the fridge? Yo, $20? 20 cents? And Nosafed? Oh yeah. The good stuff. Maybe there's some drugs in here somewhere. What's this? We got a book, 16 Days to the Coldest April. We'll check that out in us. Let's check it out now. Interact. Okay, the cover features a row of concrete buildings with monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugoslavia. Sorry, I saw ethnic and wasn't expecting that word to be in here. The book has been filed under psychological realism.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dar.
Yakatina.
Which shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow.
Yekatina Doll, that's Ronald Dahl's real name.
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
How long is this book anyway?
Through the book, the pages are thinner than you realized, and the title quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long. Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading.
Oh, true. Well, let's look at the back cover real quick.
It's dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
Well, what does she look like?
Mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad woman stare back at you.
Well, let's start reading it.
At the prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Hugo Barrack riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armed guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. The
Baton.
road riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive techniques, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization, known as the Hugo Barrack Spring. Like many such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art
Art and literature.
as ethnic tensions run wild. A pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
What happens next?
We urge you to keep reading, I'm sure.
It would physically hurt me to keep reading. You're warning me. No, I won't subject myself to it.
Choices today, sir.
Thank you. It's rewarded me. Okay, we'll put the book away. I guess it's just a boring book that I could kill myself with. Who needs a gun to splatter my brains when I've got a good book? Balcony? I wish my loading screens didn't go so fast. Some of these tips. Hello.
This is dreams will flow red once more. At brings horror, rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
Streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Sandy the fucking skull.
Whoa.
Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for epilepsy.
Don't say that to my character. He has got a horny problem that we're just coming to terms with. We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Hep. Yeah. When were you last tested? Just answer some questions. Yeah. Tell me your Hep history.
Bacterium test just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a fan of war.
Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is an expressionism.
Yeah, I guess so.
That smell coming from the painting bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy.
Heavy fuel oil.
Red dye heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
Lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
Towards Joyce?
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish figures. The woman on the boat does not notice her sincerity.
That was sign for someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Oh.
Elysiem is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, using the posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Why all the negativity?
You got a crush on her, aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
No, but she did give me a big handful of cash. Well, what are you doing to the wall?
Well, I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aerial graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right word.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write? Or, why are you so committed to defacing the building? Or I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Oof. Or are you committed to defacing the building?
This is a very lucky inhabitant. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. Thought I'd mixed it up. You know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
So you don't know what to write?
Try to hand a graffitio. When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff.
Pigs go home.
Mono is here. We've rarely seen him around here, though. Just union heads. And my name's not Mona, so...
Well, I have an opinion. I love public art. Don't mind us. Just keep doing what you're doing. Or, I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Or actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. No, I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp approved.
Wow, I just gave you a compliment.
Opposite.
She means the opposite. Thank you, Redrick. As if, Alright, do you know anything about the recent murder?
Snitch, Higginstein,
She wrinkles her nose.
forage, it's someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, bucko.
Is that government fuel oil?
Think I was using aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself.
Back in Jamrock. Well, the fumes are bad for you.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Wow. True, but wow. Alright, we'll see you later.
You've got eyes on.
We've got eyes on you. Alright. What's this? Smoker on the balcony. Look at, the door 28 in the building. Sorry, I can't help but investigate up here. What's this? The door is locked. You can't get in. The chair's new. Someone lives back here. There's a box. Yo! Cash? Cash money. I'll be able to buy a drink really soon. What's this? Oh, I forgot. I could just hold right click. Okay. That's the door. Instead of pushing tab. What's this? Box? Money. So what? You were telling me that you're, like, I'm finding lots of money. Like, do you not see the things when you're walking around if you're not, if you don't have intelligence? Is that what it is? Yo, 673. Yo, we could buy a place here. We already prepaid for tonight. Yo, more money? Check this mailbox. Is there money in here? No. Postcard that we could sell for money. Collecting terror with the garbage bags? Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Oh, yeah, from the lady, apartment 12. Loud rumbling snort comes from within. Hello? I am the police? I am the police. What's this? A magnesium? Oh, yeah, some mag. And some alcohol? Moss crawls on the bathroom tiles. Actual moss. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Some more money. We're gonna be able to buy a house here. Yeah, alcohol. Let's do the thing. Seven uses? Hold? I hold the alcohol? Oh, yes. Let's take a little sippy. What's this?
Hello? Someone seems to have found
Okay.
alcohol. Here's where the
Magic happens. Look at the bottle.
reflex of the green glass of the cloud red. That the gods have been generous. Better drop it alone before they change their
Yeah, just a little sippy.
The gods of mass production made this alcohol container laughably easy to open.
A child could have done it. Yes, open the bottle.
Satisfying part as the cork jitters out, and the hair on your back rises like a balmy at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective.
Welcome home. Well, what will be the repercussions if I take that sip?
So, little stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
Okay, well, yeah, take a sip. Physique raised. Oh, yeah. Morale critical. Yeah, take a little bit of mag. Damage morale, -1. Where am I?
Sitting, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all alive. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. I've wasted my life protecting humans. I'm done. I wish I was dead. Oh no, I didn't click the button fast enough.
Please leave the rage you have after we
If nothing you can say would make you feel any better. Copper gives up the detective genre.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Load? Ugh. Okay, but it wants me to drink alcohol. Maybe I just didn't hit the mag button fast enough.
get it.
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Yeah, I guess I just can't handle it. Maybe just doing drugs is right up my alley. What's this? Door 9, it's locked. Take. Someone's drawn 5-pointed star on the wall?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says number 11.
Hello? Examine the padlock.
Metal. Wow, the shutter is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better without those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Interfacing, tool not in hand, very low. We're gonna do a quick save. Did we... Where we were... Okay. I'm gonna save. Since we died, I guess, we didn't talk to the lady upstairs, but she didn't quite do much for us, I guess, but... I don't know. I'd hate for us to miss something. 72. High.
Number 11.
Let's give it a shot. We're cops.
Snaps like a twig, and the lump falls to the floor with a little thud.
After you, detective.
After me is right. Yeah, let's check it out. We're the police. A flamboyant poster of a white star, real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on monstrosities of capitals and such.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Crossed Master.
Why does the tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class, salute the statue. Whoever lives here needs to learn about the economy actually works.
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communal. How fitting.
How fitting. Well, whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually
I
works.
suspect that's exactly what they're trying to do.
He leans closer to inspect the economics book on the table.
Mr. R. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Well, let's salute the statue.
Definitely shares your enthusiasm.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of the revolutionaries on the wall. Okay, and then we got this. What is this? A bullet? A lounge jacket? Okay. Interesting.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers.
Oh, yeah.
Of communism. In other words,
Inspect the symbol.
an antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
But why is the star upside down?
Toppling the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it
Why?
because white is the color of peace.
Oh, well, what does it evoke in me? Uh-oh, my morale.
God is the glory of the blue. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism build about. It's you or no.
Yeah, I am. They call me, Big Call Me Daddy. Balcony. This has, scribblings. Eviction notices. Old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment, 12. Snoring. Alright, we're gonna take these things. Moss. Curtains. And then this had some monies. I feel like we're getting less money now. We're getting bad rolls. Clothes. Naval coat. T-shirt. Man from Hemjal. -2 authority. That's pretty funny. No, we're not doing the alcohol. Alcohol, my guy needs a break. We're giving him some rehab. These shoes came in 3 different sizes. What? The shoes? Just lying around? Oh, and my shoes. What? Okay, shoes. Okay, never mind. Because I have the quest.
There they
Okay.
identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately slittered
Reunited and it feels so good.
like 2 baby crocodiles.
Wait, these don't look like normal cop shoes.
Clear, a normal cop is not too long.
No. Well, how do they fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now. Truly tough.
I got 3. No, health. Okay. All right, we did it. We solved the case of my singular shoe. Exit. Let's go up to the balcony. Is this the other? Yes, it is. The beaker box is full of cigarette butts and wires. What's in here? More monies. What's this? The curtains shift just a little. Someone's watching. Spooky. What's this box? Monies. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. I hear the trains run on time around here.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values
Apartment 28, is this the one that we're looking for?
number 28.
This is for the cleaning
Is
lady.
it smoke on the balconies?
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Knock, knock.
Says,
Looks like the young man we are looking for is at home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
In the evening, yes.
Tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.?
9? Sounds good. Tonight at 9.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Right here. Apartment number 28.
All right. We'll be back. Complete silence. Whoever lives here is at home. This door, apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Some light dancing queen. Okay. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Right here. Sorry, I get every song stuck in my head. What's down here? Just the exit? Okay. We got it. We came out the other way. Is there anything down here now? Check it out. We checked all these. This is where the monks were.
monks, citizen.
Yeah. All right, no one's in here yet. You. Oh, no, nothing. Okay, we'll talk to the rich lady. Reunited.
Good. What can I help you with?
Her silvery thermal cup. She's got a Stanley. So I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Sir, there are yet camioners you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbour.
Yeah.
They must have someone in an overlooked position near the gates.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Okay. Let me see. Tell me again about you're on a boat. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What can you tell me about this strike? You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. Let's not go that far yet. You're on a boat.
Yes, I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people around here have boats.
We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
We are on Lucayo.
Lacayu.
The navy of and Fes Amamir Islands are archipelagos, while Lacayu, by contrast, is a single fertile landmass, the fourth largest island in the world. It is not an archipelago.
Wait, I thought Lacayu was a big island.
If you want to get technical, the point is we're all on islands here, and sail is still the most expedient way to get from one island to another, especially when you're in a hurry to resolve a strike.
Well, see, still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
Anyone else drive a souped up Capri Canema motor carriage either?
Dang.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's long attire.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Rebshore, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady happy. She's only right to rather on this vote because she's rich.
Yeah, I do.
You do. It will be pertinent to ask other questions. Gather more info on this fellow of hers.
Do you have a license?
I assure you, I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft.
Pleasure craft.
The corners of her teeth are positive, white as the boat's are as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further. This.
Well, that's true. Well, let's talk about the economics about this boat.
The E word.
The E word.
Say that it's a symbol of conspicuous consumption.
Yeah?
That I'm a member of the ruling class.
Yeah, exactamundo. Precisamundo. Plus war time, baby. No, it's a symbol of our subjugation to foreign capital, the bad kind of capital. Yes, exactly.
May I remind you that Mrs. Missy is a professional negotiator.
He doesn't look like he thinks you're best her in a single combat.
Does that say? Does it say docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A? 33A, this old proletarian haunt here. As I said, plenty of people drive boats of all social strata.
Challenging. I know about the revolution. The red chalk only once. Let's do it. Come on. Oh.
Takes a sitting.
It's gonna happen.
Okay,
Something is about to happen in here
of course.
Nothing happens.
for quite a while. They will come from my head, the arguments.
They do.
The thoughts happen inside his brain.
The lieutenant explains. Wave your hand next to your head, it'll help. Keep waving your hand.
It's as if there's a tiny spinner on the side of his head and he's reeling thoughts out.
Oh no.
Except he isn't.
A thought is going to come out of my head into my mouth and I will say it.
Of course.
Keep doing it. Oh no, my morale.
I truly don't understand what is happening here.
Okay, well, I guess not.
Unconventional.
I swear to God, I'm usually sharp. I don't know what's happened. Why am I not killing it?
Your marbles on glass, dear. Don't worry.
What were we talking about anyway?
Quite a while ago, but I think, yes, we were discussing my vast, large, ineluctably middle-class bones.
Okay, well, I think I got a handle on the boat thing. What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including.
Trade secrets. What if I wanted to hear trade secrets?
Repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus? I will slay it. How do I repeal it then?
By throwing on half a century of foreign domination under the Coalition. Unfortunately for you, the Coalition also leases you the right to police the West Rebishol.
You would be shooting yourself in the foot. In other words.
Yeah, we're not doing great here.
You wanted to know about the strike.
Well, what is your role in this?
The official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the deals going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait. She just admitted that the lynchers and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
You mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? He's a great teacher, a man of virtue. So the strike is connected to the lynching.
Yes, I believe there is a connection, but that's a subject for later.
This first one.
You've met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories?
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Of course. To each their own.
Yeah, how were the talks going before the lynching?
I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes.
Dang.
The union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Dang.
This time they're,
Go Union.
I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to this, Gaumont? What are their demands? The scabs at the gate? Did you put them there? What do you think of Everard? Let me see. What are their demands?
That's everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker.
Member of the board. Yes, that's right.
Workers probably don't know what that means.
Yo, thanks for first time chat, lingering non-entity. Unfortunately, I'm not interested in the best users. Thank you. Well, over-aggressive commie posturing.
In its defense, and others that demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker a member of the board.
Well, what does that even mean?
You see, every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminals.
Yeah, it's a little hectic.
This is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead. Long live the workers.
May well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
Well, what are you going to do?
Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Disastrous.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the games, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was called
From the manana.
This checks out.
Yeah.
No, wait. The chief negotiator heard from a man at the gates. Surely the Wild Pines has more effective channels of information. After all, 2,200 people on strike.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a big deal for them.
Let me see. The scabs at the gate, did you put them there? What do you think of Everett?
Claire is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everett is fantastically corrupt.
Yeah, I get that too.
He has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Yeah.
If you were to prick it at something sharp, you could see oozing out. A knife, maybe? No.
A rapier. You sound like you're about to take a rapier to him. Or that's Everard, all right. He's not that bad. Everard is the hero of the working movement. That's Everard, all right.
Individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother,
Edgar? Wait, there's two of him?
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term is 4 minutes up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they'd embezzle God knows how much of their work.
Dang. What about the Union itself outside of the brothers, Claire?
The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It was not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right expression.
The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
They're basically a socialist mob.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
Oh, the scabs. Did you put them there?
You mean the fuddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Don't let her answer it herself.
No, I mean scabs. Let's call them strikebreakers. You put them there, right? You're right. I don't know what got into me. Some of that degenerate dock worker lingo is rubbed off on me, it seems. No, I mean scab.
These workers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter at a later occasion.
Okay. One more thing. You said something happened in the election.
Last, there was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Disappeared?
Is that the missing set of footprints?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Is it for her name?
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just a forewoman in private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the union's files.
Eerie.
Haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around Claire's. Watch out when you're dealing with them.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
All right. Well, what happened to this Galmalt?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Okay, well, that's all I need here. Let's change the topic.
How else can I help?
By the way, I've talked to Everett, Claire.
And how did you like Mr. Clare?
I didn't. He's a beautiful man, beautiful and just. He's a hero of the workers' movement. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him, but for a socialist, he's reasonable. He's not the champion I have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you and the cause of capital. It's not important if I kill him. I was doing my job. How did you like Mr. Clare? I didn't.
Come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually...
She answers her own question.
Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic. Vernon-like. Corruption. Reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and nods.
My unusual cook does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. and I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt villain myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be
Gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. Tell her she'll like you for it.
She'll like me for it. That money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information? I mean, Mr. Evrart is helping me find my gun. He asked me to open a door. He asked me to deliver an envelope. I'd rather talk about something else for now. He's helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so
Helpful of him.
him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaws is trembling.
Trembling. He didn't like that.
Contain anger and surprise.
He didn't.
Conventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. So bad.
Sorry, I got some dirt in my eye.
Incredible.
She shakes her head.
Incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
He says it's almost ready to be found soon.
Well, and it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
probably.
heard?
Perhaps he is.
Let me see. He asked me to open a door.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't want that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's house.
A real door?
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
It had to be done. I got information. It was useful to the case.
Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not fun of.
He turns to you.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Yeah. Let me see. The Union's military wing organized the lynching. Everett says the Wild Pines sent mercenaries after the Union, and now one's dead. Asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation. He didn't seem at all worried about the whole conflict that's developing. That's all I've got to say. I don't... Now one's dead, yeah. Wild Pine mercenaries after the Union.
The company did not send mercenaries after the Union. I told you in great detail about the mistakes my side made. And of course, I accept them completely. I just hope you don't share Everard's view on things. After all, as he said, one's dead now. The Pine certainly hasn't killed any of theirs.
Let's keep it that way, she means to add, but then it doesn't.
Okay, well, that's all I've got to say.
There are lighter topics to gossip about.
Well, the money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information, I mean?
Oh no. One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see, even when it comes to trade secrets. Which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly
Just gossip.
between friends.
The lieutenant might have, but I don't remember logging anything as anything.
Yeah, I probably didn't. All right, well, I mean, I might as well tell her about the envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
Nameless settlement down the coast nearby.
Yes. I've been meaning to go there.
Oh, she looks over at the bay. He wants to build a youth center here for the children of Martinese.
A youth center with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it.
Her eyes run across the water remorsefully.
Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
So you're sad you can't buy the place?
I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Well, she's real upset about that.
Some immediate memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
No, not quite. But we're getting there. I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
Yeah, anytime.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I think that's it for now.
It's playing like half stuff.
The what? Sounds like my stomach's growling.
Evening falls. The time is come to take the vow.
The vows?
Vows of blur and flame.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism.
Fascism? What is fascism, though?
But it's mostly
Muesli.
who does your gut tell you is the source of Rachel's problems?
Foreigners, financiers, leftists, and academician liberals. I thought you were my circulatory system.
So, we're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
The weak link? It would probably be the financiers.
Then, but also, worm.
Wormen? What?
Wormen. Men of word. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world. Rubbing alcohol. Wormen need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
Excuse me?
That's
The inceldom is coming?
important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
Stomach trees. You're having the stomach truth.
Why am I getting this?
You said there are things that others would say. The good things. You've said them many times.
I've said them? You're kidding. Fascism sounds so bad, though. Like, what if we called it something else, like, traditionalism? Excuse me?
Okay. Yes, let's call it that. Good thinking.
Okay.
Sounds much better. Traditionalism. You like the sound of that.
Okay, stomach, I've made up my mind.
You're going to keep your views right. Keep your views, Brota.
Vus bruta. I will keep my vus for the glory of... Absolutely, I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach.
It's your own painful growl suffering in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
All right, we'll play a fascist pig some other time. Yom le million. Oh, that's a really cool picture.
And leaves. Guillaume Le Mesnil did not become a god. In 38, he went on a tour to the Siniao province in Safari, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, One Lap, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a
Warning. Uh-oh. Bonuses. +1 the pain threshold. All psych learning caps raised by 1. Yo, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, I need to unlock it. Finger pistols, magnesium, advanced race theory. Okay. What was this? All psych learning caps? Oh, psych, the thing I have no points in. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, smoker on the balcony. We got that. Done. We're learning. Map isn't very helpful. Endurance. Alright. Alright, what's next? What's next? You can level up your psych more with skill points now? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, there's 2 here now instead of just the 1. I see. So, these dictate how many, I could slap in. That makes sense. Okay. We didn't talk to her. Let's, just go, let's go back real quick. Yeah, check this box out. I'm just walking around with bolt cutters, no big deal. Okay, I'm holding that. Secret orbs in shady areas? Yo. I didn't know. I'm the police. Yo. Why haven't I had the flashlight the whole time? Oh, that's a good... I didn't know that. The chairs knew someone lives back here. You. I got police business.
Will flow red once more.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
Okay. Okay, we went through this. I'm gonna just kind of go through it really quick.
Date of birth, blood type.
We just want to know your name.
I was trying to be polite. Just count.
Brush. Notice that smell coming from the paint bucket.
It's heavy fuel.
Heavy fuel oil is only used in government.
What do you keep looking at?
Researching for another.
Maintenance.
Discuss the woman on the boat.
The woman on the boat.
Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
They makes this with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Well, I don't like her that much either.
Half as dumb as he looks.
Steady nod of approval. Is that government fuel oil?
Said in Quarrels. Sucked it out of the cup.
Better hand it over.
You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hand.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
Actually, there is a shop.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. Can't you
Well,
really started it yet? Have you ever? We rarely seem hit round it. This place thought I'd mixed it up. Yeah?
I love your art.
The opposite.
Alright, we'll see you later. Okay. She didn't help us at all one bit. Saving. Oh, I haven't been in here. What is this? Detect. Someone's been sleeping here recently. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Cindy? Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. What's in here? Amazing. Some shorts? $5? Clothes. Oh, they're full-size jeans. I thought they were jean shorts. What do we want? Composure, perception. Electrochemistry +1. Okay, I'm gonna keep these. Reaction speed, I think, has been coming in better for us. Gonna check out interfacing, conceptualization, composure, shivers. Let's double up on conceptualization. Okay, now we're looking smooth. +1 logic? Yes. Oh wait, no. Yeah, let's do that. This is looking good. Authority, -1 authority. I can't lose any more authority. Okay. Yo, look at me. I'm a disco boy now. Bwomp bwomp. All right. We got some cool outfits. All right. We're waiting for it to get night. Let's look at this real quick. Pants. Authority. Reality lowdown. Oh, yo, no. We need to ask her about reality. That's one of the things. I messed up. Like, I avoided it because I didn't want to seem crazy, but I'm crazy. Might as well lean extra harder into it. You. Tell me about my reality.
What can I help you with? This
Reality? She pulls her hood closer around her neck.
Yes, reality is your side case.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
Experimental side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in. It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality. No time to explain. Just give me the lowdown. Actually, now is not a good time for a reality lowdown. No, my medical episode.
Yes, the episode sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy now that I think.
Oh, okay. She puts down her thermal cup and takes a look at you.
He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
Lowdown on all of reality.
Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all. Begin with the first, okay.
Begin with the first. Very low. Okay. And I have stuff that gives me conceptualization. It's just really difficult. Where are we?
Martinez, baby.
Baby?
Casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd.
The 50-plus crowd.
Disco holdovers pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
And what is Martinez?
The district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten even. Shelled to smithereens during the revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Elysiem.
The Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités,
Blech.
Immensities.
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call, city.
What kind of city?
Great kind.
What makes Revachol great?
Detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay, well, who built the city? Rock and roll?
Or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
All right. And why will it resolve history?
It's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest.
The fault lines are deepest.
By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island, able to sustain up to 200 million people, in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connected tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place?
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
Of tall ghosts behind the water vapor, light reflected off the glass.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bang of the world building. The bottom floors are Incircom.
Incircom.
Government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
She lowers her head. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time.
It feels like the first time.
Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Hi, Gobi. Where are we? I don't know any of this. Say nothing. Observe the large body of water swelling cold. Where are we?
Where we are. I have no true answer to give, unfortunately.
Jamais vu. Here's a quick Obi cam. I think I got him. He's just chilling on top of my computer. Sorry. Yeah. Say hi, Obi. Well. Well. Thank you. Yeah. I have no true answer to give. She watches closely as they scan the horizon.
You need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
A lowdown.
Been informative. Thank you, man. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Monsieur will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, man?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
Long-term. You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
Not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Very low. White check. I could retry it. White check. What is this? Spread my hands. Possible legendary. 3%. 3%. RCM Kim debrief done. Yeah, we could. Let's try this real quick. Double ones.
It remains
Oh, we were so close.
this something close. This isn't about you. It's about
Reality. What is this? Spread my hands.
Svennicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that awkward?
My dear, I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I meant, what is this place here?
This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot.
Oh. She looks around. What is Rue des Saint Ghislain 33A?
Tenement. All buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiment.
Bâtiment.
Les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
She looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
But who lived in them?
The urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Oof.
Splas, splam.
From a dilapidated balcony, a young girl in odd clothes gives Choice the evil eye, the red paintbrush held to her throat.
could be wrong. But from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat.
In a swaying motion.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. What is that? Point to Sydney the skull.
Lady Rad,
Yes.
a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rads. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular.
It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the superculture.
Dang, she's getting at my life. Now explain the same thing, but to a child. I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow.
That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead. All right, what next?
What next?
You're not so sure you're part of the superculture.
I think I may be part of the infraculture.
The
Disco?
I can see that, yes. I
Dark arts.
hearts myself, not so long ago.
She does look kind of like Snape.
I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon. All permeated. Downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby.
Infrano. Disco Infrano. You're disco?
Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me.
The green coat. The new?
A cultural era. And the name of the decade it ravished, the 30s. It came out of post-revolutionary revolution. It was ultra-liberal. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-coloured everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now,
She raises her eyebrow at me. This sounds fun. I can't remember a single thing.
Guillaume Le Million, who said, if you can remember the new, you weren't there.
Wait, Guillermo Le Million, I was just thinking about that guy. Whatever happened to him?
Yes. This is not very central to reality, is it?
Well, I still want to know.
Be 100% sure, but I believe he died due to complications from venereal disease.
Venereal disease? Are you sure he didn't die of autoerotic asphyxiation?
To venereal disease from that, can you?
So you're saying, which one?
All of them.
So you're saying he didn't vanish in a puff of stardust?
But then again, one can't be entirely sure. It's all part of his routine. Ask someone else and you may get a more champagne-coloured tale. Anyway, what other basic facets of reality should we discuss?
All right, that's it for now.
I've been of assistance.
All right, thank you. Wait, what? I got new item? Did I? I don't think so. Do I have enough to unlock? No. Jamais vu. Derealization? Revachol Special Administrative Legion, Lecayu, the Soladian Ocean Coalition Government, blah, 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 name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers in the fridge. Truvant, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You could all see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all thoughts, the one you truly must complete. 3 hours. No, temporarily, bad thing. Okay, we just need a point. And what? I don't, what? It's, I'm gonna assume it's a full point. Be done by Wednesday morning. Okay. Okay, what's next? What's next? We're waiting, for the smoker guy. Art. We've talked to Kuno today. We really need to get the guy out of the tree. But I'm not quite sure how to do it. Let me see.
Closely?
Yeah, he's being warmed up right now on top of the computer.
It's like,
See.
I'm
Yeah. Bookstore? Go inside it? Okay, let's go inside the bookstore. Bear, I'm gonna flash my flashlight in everybody's face. Yeah, I'm just walking around the bookstore. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, look around a little bit.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai.
Oh wow, more Himdial.
Mountains of it, heroic quantities of Hyundai. Roy's puny shirt is nothing compared to the real deal.
Oh yeah, look through the display.
Of Hyundai, blurred your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyundai and her mammoth riders. Man from Hyundai, return to Hyundai.
Oh god, good god, how many are there?
Man from Hyundai and the sages at the end of the world. Man,
Oh my goodness, that's enough.
the rack before you is burdened under piles of man from Hyundai.
A pain threshold? I'm a Himdial fan.
Nothing,
Oh no.
only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Gift books and molten candy. Old sports magazines tucked in a dark corner.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Game?
Space seems to be taken up by we're-out related merchandise.
So what about all these Whirl things?
Show the auras there. No, role-play games are popular among those types.
Wow.
If you're into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Well, you're missing out, lady.
I've heard they turn people into a cult enthusiast.
Wow.
That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
She looks at the table, crossing her arms. Look through the pile.
Variety of sword books, lore books, and codices litter the table.
Codices.
This book is titled Well-Jimmy Compendium.
Second edition.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and
Yo, it's the D&D stuff.
Tales of Cavern of Velcro.
Yeah.
Post in a board game section. Who wants to read?
Conceptualization. Are you out of your gourd? Anything that really catches my eye?
That says Wherever. 3rd edition mega setting supplements module. The side panel notes a fantastic adventure board,
Fantastique.
maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays
25 real.
price is a steep, but then it's the 3rd edition mega setting supplement, so it makes sense.
But I want the D&D books. We'll look around. We'll take a peek. Books collects national recipes. Arda, they are all about lake trout. There's a curtain. What's behind this curtain?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Excuse me? Let's look at the trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, stickers, and
She's in the occult.
in fish head with empty eye sockets, stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses.
She's talking about D&D people playing curses and stuff like that.
Inhabitants of Elysiem, the Seminole Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Shopkeeper, what's behind? No, we're pulling them open.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to overuse. I won't be held
Parapsychology.
with us. It's too dangerous.
What are you talking?
Looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place is calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. All right, I'll think about it for a while. No, I'm opening them.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Extreme?
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
I need to see it. Rip them apart.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. The doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an urn.
What is going on?
You're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Yes, I am. Yes, autosave. Thank you. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Looks like that hair poster. Yo, it's my man.
Door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock the door. Oh no.
Ow. Shoot.
Ow.
Idea was it to just run us with ridiculous. Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Oh God, try to breathe normally. This really isn't the best idea, or was. I deserve this. My body deserves to suffer for being this weak and disappointing. Is that blood I'm seeing? Blood? Please don't cry. Please don't cry. Slap your face. I don't want anyone to see me cry. I deserve this. The lieutenant steps closer.
Pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What's going on there?
An upset, high-pitched voice.
Door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer.
You could.
The spirit, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
Not
The echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
I'm sorry. I know this is not the intention of the game, but We're doing it. We're smashing down this door.
Door with a missing
We're smashing it.
for you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of certificates and charms. It appears to be locked.
No, no, no.
Ow.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands
I like how I'm running into it when I have a crowbar in his hand.
amongst trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Oh my goodness. It's like I'm playing Pokemon. I just can't do a coin flip.
Here was it to just run through the
I keep running into this wall like Sonic the Hedgehog.
to the missing handle.
Oh, it's a 50-50. Oh my goodness.
If not hundreds of ceremonies, trinkets and charms.
We're gonna be here all day. Okay, we'll give it one more try. One more try. If I can't do it after this, then the game just does not want me to do it. Then the universe is against us. It just wants us to not go through it.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands
Oh, okay.
in dozens.
See, I had to bait the universe out. Okay, we lost some health.
Appears to be locked.
We had a successful roll.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
It stares at me, silent and brooding. Yeah, let's do it again. Wordless. We're solving the murder. Exercise equipment? Kim, what's up?
What is this place?
He stares up at the dusty training. It's the netherworld, but beyond the veil.
It's a gym. Though it looks like no one has been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Yes, it is.
Dust shimmered in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. Now let's move on, shall we?
Kim, there's a murder mystery going on here. There's ghosts, wards. We're safe scumming. I'm gonna give myself a charge. Oh yes. Sand dripping from the punch bag. What's this? Shot put ball? Okay. The poster says, Sidus Fortis. The rest is worn off.
A barbell lies on
A barbell.
the cover has worn off its weight class. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's stealing.
Yeah, we walked into the bookstore, broke down this door to pump some iron.
The bar. This is a safety hazard.
No collars. Very low. And my head hurts. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There's no collars.
The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
Violation of EPII safety regulations if the gym was still operating. But it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
How am I on coffee? I'm in desperate need of it. If you start the water, I could take like a break and do. Thank you so much. Thank you. The wall bars look unsafe. Smells like leather and sweat. What the F is this lady talking about? There's no ghosts in here. There's no 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Wait, this is stairs. 13 ghosts? Maybe a couple? The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. What is this? Oh yeah. Okay, we're saving. Horns? A burb? Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. These shadows are really wild. Sorry. They're just a little wild. What is this sound? This music? Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind me of blades. What is this music? Oh, yo, $3. We almost got the D&D set. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Yo, look at this. This is the perfect room for us to open a D&D club. The lady at the bookstore doesn't know what kind of gold mine she's sitting on. Blue velvet, moth bitten. Some monies. Gonna go over here.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired frame. The keyboard has a rectangular off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Packet.
Computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit curious.
Means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Reed Civic Radio Computer, model RC5120, equipped with a felt mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Yeah, kick it on.
Lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing Carissa's player print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide.
Look inside.
Like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been bending, disconnected.
This is where the memory should.
Okay,
Happens.
play.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Play again.
Something's missing.
Okay, we need tape. Data frame. What is this? It's a door. Someone's got a map.
Fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red mark. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles cage mosaic tiles. Very deceptive.
Hold on, how do I know what Cadron mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
Students with their textbooks studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles look beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
It seems UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9.
1, 2, 3.
2. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very.
So we're dealing with some kind of, something medical?
I think so. The web was comprised of radio stations, all leading back to one red heart titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Wait, who's the game master?
A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Decides to call in to a call-in station. It looks like a list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 zones would be playing Muindi, Insulinda, Kotlana, Pirad, Samara, and even Imara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this.
My God. It's as if the less money they have, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of airwidth alone must have been huge.
This schedule, I know duly when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
It's just lines and marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. This is looking like a game room.
Your flashlight slides over,
This is a game room.
covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
Live, pointy-haired creatures appear to be different types of
Welkins.
autumnal cannon Welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Those bastards.
Welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether Welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those Welkins as your persona. No longer a mere
Ho ho ho, yes. LARP.
towering among the rest. Appears to be different, however.
Examine this one, it's important.
A high Welkin, his face white and scarred like marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist.
Supremacist.
The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Dwarg, the humans, and even headless men, all purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin.
Nice.
Red Welkin,
Thank you so much.
to rule them all.
One Welkin to rule them all.
Great amount of time has gone into drawing these little working creatures.
Well, why would anyone so much time on this? Oh, sorry.
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this? I know why.
Building a world, I think, even if it's
No, we just said that. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them is a Welkin. It's the supremacist.
And it's a complimentary. That one has a great beard too.
Well, this has been educational. Let's move on.
Details. Some natural art.
Photos.
Depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees growing under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements and dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Among corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers,
Glaciers.
years under the snow. They mammoth-like beasts of burden. Always dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way.
Like eggnog. Or morphine.
A much-needed respite from our own. A pinned postcard
Inspect the schedule.
is a monthly calendar from the year
50.
Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimum, and GPI span
Sprint. Oh my goodness.
and scheme of production.
Get those words out of my face.
So it's a bit like academic calendar, only much more brute.
Much more brutal. It looks like what the old company would call a Kanban board.
Standards for a
Mini meeting. Mini.
after the bigger framework for managing work called RUA. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Because it fucking sucks. It sucks. Keep reading. What happened?
Goes on. The numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Yep. Amen.
Didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
In the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, season prep schedule filament for details.
Inspect the notes.
That is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans. Call in,
Too loud.
we're untethered, and heat death of the universe.
Oh, I've written that out.
Full text reads, heat
Places.
of the universe is the new black. Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Okay, we've had enough. We've come across a D&D club's secret hideout. Geeks have lived here before. But where are the clothes that used to display? Yes, Kim. What's up?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Looks like it's just failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. Yeah.
No, it's not it. I think
He takes a step back, steeping his hands.
Shredded layout of fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
it looks like one of those popular pen and paper.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
These people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Those fucking bastards. How were they planning to do that?
Stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's
Skype D&D?
in on the smaller calling stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
A master of dungeons?
Swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little
He loves it.
coordinated so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
My knowledge. They make automated games in Gard, Messina, Connecticut. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsular game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We Were board game, with hit death thrown in.
soon someone will give them millions of real immediately. This game is too.
Oh, man, it is too good. What do you think happened to the company?
They stopped filling out the schedule with Choco.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
He tilts his head, thinking. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
He says, looking around the derelict room. The pipes howl and the rat crosses the floor.
Let's keep moving.
Yo, we got a skill point. Level up by wasting our time. No, we don't want a skill point. We want an unlock point. Confirm. And yes, this is the game winning thing. That's what it says right here. That's what we're doing. Okay, what else? What's this?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Okay, knock on it.
Odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock harder.
Nothing. No one's home.
Harder.
Those curtains
Oh,
be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking around?
this is not random. This is significant. I want to see what's on the other side.
Something on the other side, necessarily.
The lieutenant asks, but you could see a spark of curiosity in his eyes.
Where we can get in right now. That's it.
Yeah.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer
Destroyer.
of inanimate matter.
A gaze upon me, stuff in despair. No, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out of everyday objects. Yeah, I rip shit apart. Oh my goodness. And then I get the real one that I wanted. I take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs, they're all your enemies. Always have been. Atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are energy stuck in a body. You are the spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Break up that lamppost. Let it know just how much objects suck. They do suck. Yeah, I don't have a point. Why is it telling me? Get out of here. The floorboards creak. Shoes and a puddle of melting snow. Couple of cans. What is this? Postcard? Take it. I don't know. It does kind of feel like I'm wasting my time here a little bit. Like, is there anything here? Is this just misdirection? Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Check the desk. Production schedule. Filament memory. Yo. Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top player. I think that's the memory is for this.
Tabs on the key.
Let's hit the production schedule.
Smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Play.
Of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and bold, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Doctor Epsilon, previous London, this is the Cathedral Station. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
This is an actual hello? What's the production schedule?
You have to tell me to tell me that.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Please repeat the well.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Is it my birthday? This is, please, let's open this thing. I don't know the password. Is it my birthday?
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Okay, I'm really bad at them. Can you give me a hint?
No.
This is the police.
I'm contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder from an accident. Without finding a warrant within them, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know.
I will by myself looking the problem.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Yeah, they do.
Is there anything else I can do for you? Is bad.
What are you calling me?
Abidon is the company on a freeware. The company you're currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any information about this company?
I'm on there.
Hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
It's Abidon. They are produces revolutionary interactive recording radio games. That is what we get rid of right there.
That's not bad.
Wow, so conceptual. And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Other question?
We hear her when the connection finally improves. Well, that's all for now.
And goodbye.
Tiles on the key are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Right, we'll come back to this when we get the password. If we ever find it. Let me see. Just quick check. Did we get everything in here? What's this?
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
The skis and road plates both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started at making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
All right. Did we check everything down here? What? Yeah, I think so. We're going to go through this door. Hello? Oh, there's a bear. Money? Magnesium? It's a fridge? A bear fridge?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
Yeah, it looks so friendly. What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear. I'm going to quick save.
You see the bear looks oddly. Lieutenant doesn't.
We're gonna ask. It looks like a giant ice bear.
Glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out, saying its mysterious belly.
Well, let's crack open the door.
Cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Let's look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Let's take a note from the door.
Pocket the note, and the little fridge magnet is keeping it in the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
Cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla.
What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from this?
Oh, what an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red shaky cable running from the fridge.
Buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Yeah, I agree. Why is the lady so afraid of this area? Why is it closed off? Ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged? Ceased to be an ice cream business? Flashlight casts a strange shadow. There is a hidden doorway here. Pipes? I love pipes. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. What's this?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall.
And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah.
Into darkness and spider webs rummaging around. You find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim.
Any good?
Inspect them.
They are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. Actually, with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
Oh yeah, this one looks nice. We're taking it.
Side. Seems to no longer be functional, but still beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
There are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Yeah, possibly. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. All right, let me see. Yeah, and we got the note. I'm just realizing that I haven't looked at it. Antique Bell McGrave rifle? Yo, I don't need my gun anymore. I've got a rifle. Handwritten note from the fridge. Found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door.
Is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder. Let's read it.
S. I can't believe the offside copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the offside copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, silly swap.
I wonder who wrote that note.
From that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
Plausible hypothesis.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
You don't have a single guess.
I know exactly who it is. You mean Kuno?
I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed. Based on
Oh, we could get some speed from him. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I assume it's somewhere close to the idea.
Yeah, I think we saw it. Let's put the note away. Okay. I'm still not sure if I'm, like, just wasting my time here. Like, there's pieces, but are they part of this puzzle? Still running.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream chiller on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Pry bar not strong enough. Turn the ice cream crank?
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Dripping. Okay. Tools. May or may not. Okay. Well,
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
try to crack the lid open.
Slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get the nut. This is going to need something else. Some
Kind of super pry bar.
Don't even try to open it. If you want to try again, then you need to have the primer in your hand.
Okay.
Equip the pry bar by going to the tools tab.
Thank you. I know. We need a super pry bar though. Excuse me? Flashlight? Some monies. Some noseped.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
We'll come back. Desk. Insane mesh tank top? That's insane. I'm taking it. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Let's go upstairs. Wait. Oh. Okay. I had an idea that we were in this giant old building.
With a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Boxing. 24-hour window. Yeah. Pinball entrance. Whirling in rags. Ice City. Ice City must have been where the...
No one answers the doorbell. Silence. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Titanium Elementary. Have a complete order.
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be worded properly. Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCN? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream.
Oh my God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
Hello, guys. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What?
It's a woman, and as she knows you, your heart beats faster. She must be mistaken you for someone else.
Who? Who am I?
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into... who are you? Where are you?
Michelle. Just say.
She stops and you could hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static.
Why did you leave me cold? I don't understand. You think no one... I thought you didn't care.
Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Why are you praying?
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
Oh no. It's so nice to be finally again.
Forget about what?
It sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't ask.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
The only thing we can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent coral.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Okay. That's goodbye then.
The number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 main cards on the clocks read.
Response taxis.
Has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You wait for a minute, Susan, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. All you get is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but no one. What an ominous name for an ASR. Doesn't bode well for anyone.
Andrew Orlando, here's SCA.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kudos. We stop calling yet. I don't have time for your stupid.
She thinks you're the Kremlin child. What would he say to this?
I could impersonate Kuno. This is please open the door. Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important. Fuck off, pig. I'm Kuno. I don't give a shit. Let me in.
This is not Kudo. Who is this? Please just stop calling here. I don't have time to deal with it. Thank you.
My Kuno impression isn't very good.
Has gone dead. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell.
Main hall building, rolling in red.
Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Oh.
Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Alright, we're going back in. Oh, what's down here? Some monies? We would have missed free money. Cellar window, people's feet shuffling on by the street.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Let's unplug the giant red cable.
Electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter.
Okay. Am I gonna ruin this puzzle if I unplug that other ice cream machine?
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melted. The power has been cut.
Oh, there's other stuff. Super pry bar incoming.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
No, I won't. Okay. Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
Used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire.
Only dead rats. Let's look inside.
And grimy there. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke.
Oh.
Upstairs.
Uh-huh.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what produces them.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. I hear the murder of the hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I could hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind the safety curtains we saw upstairs.
Yeah, I was trying to get in there.
Lady in the bookstore, what's going on with these curtains?
Kick it with my foot. Oh.
Through the furnace, your toe hurts.
Of course. Smear my hands with coal.
Of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands you ancient.
Ancient. Okay, we're out. The wall collapse. It's inaccessible now. Alright, investigating.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one lies neglected on the floor.
Okay, I'm sorry, thank God, buddy.
You dies with a soft electric curve.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Okay, yeah. Let's take a peek.
This orange machine is a dead still.
Machine's unplugged. It gives us a better chance.
Electric freezer. The Hansen slowly melted.
Our pry bar sucks. We need something better. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. I got some little peanut butter bites.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box.
Plug it back in case it needs to stay relatively cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to look for a pry bar. I think we've exhausted everything in here. Gonna go up. Okay. Through here, we need password. Double check this. Was by the rifles ice cream maker? There's another one? Okay, sorry. I thought there was a... Does someone live here? Right there. Yeah, I thought you meant the one that I unplugged and plugged back in. But... This one? By the rifles?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable.
What's this one?
Bella.
There was this one right here, and we checked it, and it just said that I don't remember what it said. It was like not interesting. It was just a little blurb. Quick investigation. Is this the wind house from the coal chute above? The black one. Okay. Kim, I think you're in the way.
only the black cables plug something close.
Why did you do that?
Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos.
Browse, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
I'm checking it. I'm not seeing anything. Unless you want me to check this thing again. But I'm still not quite strong enough. I need a better pry bar.
School journal, an electric freak.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. Crowbar plus, yeah. +2 crowbar. To be able to hit the undead. Get a little bump real quick. Alright, we're looking for password. Crowbar. Clues. Is this Emma's Altelier? Okay, yeah, we went up here a million times. Does this have new stuff?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
We need something else, I think. We need bigger, better knockers. Looks like the remains of a 24H window repair shop. Okay, now my guy kind of has an idea about what these buildings are. The GM. Gaim? Oh, yes, a Gaim. That's it? What? Lady, you're crazy. There's no ancient spirits here. Yemer de le Million. Hi, sorry about your door.
You broke down the back door, the walls, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Dark psychic energy. I don't know what I was thinking barging in like that.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
This place is curse detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now.
I see.
You've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host Almighty, she prays, guard me in my honest business venture from the curse that emerges behind the door. Blessed be your name.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know about the curse.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
She shrugs, visibly dejected.
You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Her facade is dropped. Now you see the curiosity behind the fear.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Her eyes narrow as she whispers the name. The entity? No, I don't think so.
The malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she let on ever since I first saw her.
You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there. Chimneys aren't big enough for people to live there. Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell. Of course, it all makes sense.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some mental security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked with it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You think of something. You always...
All this pressure has made Annette really anxious. You know, she's been chewing her nails.
God. And not to do that. Such a disgusting habit.
Wow.
Anxiety is a part of life.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't think she could do anything about it.
If she has enough willpower.
No.
It's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. Or, that is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. Sorry, some coughs got stuck in my throat. Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything.
Steady and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being her.
Yeah, you're telling me.
No. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Is this husband Annette's father? Is she an only child? Alright, I had something else in mind.
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only you were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Wait, Grand Couronne? What's that?
Place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing project. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent, almost inaudibly so.
Almost inaudibly so. Is she an only child?
I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness glinted through the well-crafted exterior.
Well, why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
I guess, yeah.
Aloof. Her features more softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
I had a few more questions about the curse.
Please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
To talk about our curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void breaks, angers them.
Angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have healing curse.
How does this curse manifest itself?
This is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
Of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean?
All the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding on bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinkets in the curtain.
Help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the ward as well?
Oh, no. It's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
It's to compel people to buy books.
Spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
15%. I'm looking at her with the flashlight.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
There are hardly any customers in the store. Do you think it's really working?
So, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
She nudges her spectacles. Have you ever thought about a sale? Maybe this could lure in some customers. I'm only trying to help. What about some neon signs and blinking lights? You could try to be friendlier with the customers. Maybe you should try to reconceptualize your business. Martinez doesn't look like the best place for a bookshop. Yeah, that last one.
A bookstore wasn't even my original plan. I actually wanted to sell esoteric paraphernalia to help to balance out this neighborhood's dark energy.
Well, great idea. What happened?
My husband suggested otherwise. He said it's less
Stupid.
more appropriate, cultured and all that. But being cultured doesn't offer any protection against the curse, does it? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to him after all.
What about the wards on the back door? Are these Simonese as well?
The Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Well, I have other questions.
Aloof. Her features more softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
What if I want to buy a book?
You were already doing good at browsing the shelves. Why would you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Get back there. The books await you.
Okay, I'll take another look.
Relief.
All right. You feeling better?
Sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have
So much homework.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Lo knows the law, helped her in. What are you doing now?
It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you needed to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
Oh, did you? What is it?
This would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out.
Dick Mullen's hat?
I mean, like a detective does.
She gives you a hat almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears on the covers. Where'd you get it?
Dick Lennon would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Oh, did you? It's a fedora.
It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. This is hard.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Suggestion. Okay, we're gonna actually look at our items real quick and see what we have. +1 encyclopedia. Ugh, I'd hate to replace my hat. Drama. Composure. Shivers. Visual calculus. Suggestion. Suggestion's what we wanted, right? Half light. Interfacing. That's all I got.
Hi, detective.
Suggest 42. We got a 50-50. And you know what they say about 50-50s. You quick save before them.
Do you hear some books?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? Human.
Sorry. You didn't see this. I didn't fill any role in my uniform.
Do you hear?
Because
I passed it.
she says ugly because you've told me before.
Wait, so you know me? We've met before?
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time, before Mother told me to focus on my homework. You've been running around all week, sir. Sometimes without your shirt on. Questions. I haven't really understood what about. Of course.
Did I ever talk to you?
You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
What do you mean better? I look like shit.
Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes.
Yes, of course. That makes sense.
Party eyes.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably going it.
Was probably gooning too.
She didn't say party eyes loud. Her mother's nearby. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, lady, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
So why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
She looks puzzled. I don't really like this detective deduction game anymore. Thanks, I've learned something about myself today. I learned something about myself.
Yeah?
She smiles. So what, is this like a Groundhog's Day situation? I've been trying to solve this crime for weeks. Give me my good jacket. I love the sound my good jacket gives me. +1 composure. Do I really need that? It's fine. We're wearing it for style, not for functionality. Okay, how much was Dungeons and Dragons?
A small mountain of colorful
25. Leave. Sorry, I keep hitting escape. It's so expensive. It's the same as like rent from the
shelves are overburdened with books from the same series.
Yeah, very loose.
Dick Mullen, over and over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction?
Robberies, murders, even sexual crimes.
Oh, sexual crimes?
Here's the stories.
Law and Order, special SVU? Yeah.
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Excuse me?
Reading about Dick Mullen would not actually make you.
No, yeah. I understand that. Look through the display of books.
It's a disgrace, an asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact.
Yeah, that's true. Law and Order is really doing a disservice.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family.
Yo, what family? I don't have a family anymore.
At all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh God, no.
Filled to the brim.
Thank you. A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It is a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. Whoa. What is this?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps are old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Rebishol, and a map of Martinez.
Oh, can I buy these maps?
Sir, the map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite humble, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Oh yeah. Why is the one on Martinez so cheap?
It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
Oh, that's funny.
When some designer studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago, they also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Oh.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Ah, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone would fix Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Yeah, I'll just buy it. 90 cents. I don't need to steal it.
Surroundings.
Okay, thank you. I got a map.
This store is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
I'll look through the shelf.
Various books. You find one written by someone named Matthias W.
Dundas.
Wholeness, unity, balance. These 3 things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paying health services.
Yeah, that's from what I understand, the term ancient Chinese secrets for like medical stuff is they're not actually ancient Chinese secrets. They're medical things to help the people of China during the communist era find homeopathic ways of solving their actual physical ailments. Like, it's communist propaganda to keep them from going to the doctor by feeding them hoo-ha, I think, is what I read. Well, how does that work?
While also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage. It would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Or just the stuff RFK wants.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note.
It's funny how, one of my favorite phrases isn't, what is it? History doesn't repeat itself, but it certainly does rhyme.
When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does this book say anything?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium.
Whoa, magnesium?
Plants you could harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic.
Yo, I need this book.
And There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using preservatives to treat and prevent sexually
Yo.
pre- and post-victim lie.
Yo. Nothing worth buying. This sounds like everything I want.
Ah, please, no nosing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
What are you talking about? Another boring book, just discarded. This bookshelf.
The plaque on the shelf reads, biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. You will attain a place on this shelf one day.
Or die trying. Shopkeep. Anything on this, of note on this shelf?
The greatest innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is, an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
False?
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these innocents, is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, the innocence is little
She scoffs.
to multi-layered meaning.
Do the words seem vague and abstract to you?
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Is there? Yeah. We're getting it.
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
Thank you. We got some sweet books. Did I look at this bookshelf?
Shelves.
Yeah.
Bring it.
It's the crime books. I think we browsed it all. Let's check our book. We'll check the map. Check the map. The map
Features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Vigilet and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brune, and Martinez North. Finally,
Some Saint-Denis.
where you are currently standing. Although the map gives no such indication itself.
For more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
All right. Our map tab, it actually does something now. Every time I go to it, it's just a giant blank. Wow. This dusty tome springs knowledge on the history of innocence. It is written by one Jayo Paulo Salomal Lopez de Fuego, misc fascist, who tries to reach a conclusion on which of the innocents is the coolest in the world.
The Greatest Innocence by Joao Paulo Salomal Lopez de Fuego.
That's what I said.
Is large and heavy.
Crack it open.
Through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events, historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mess of facts inside your brain. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes.
Sure, why not?
Spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first innocent? Oh yeah, this is what I was made for.
That's so, all right? Go on, give me the hints you got.
A pop quiz is a short examination
Oh my goodness.
without any prior warning or announcement. Such exams allow the teacher to assess how thoroughly the students have retained the material, and voila, they're blasted at the first innocence. Thanks for nothing. Dolores Day. Dolores.
Dolores Day?
Incorrect.
What?
Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions. Among these, the moral intern, she was powerful and beautiful on all her islands. Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it burns. You see on flash silver, a ring, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps? Stay clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
What? Uh-oh, my morale.
A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. That is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this.
Wow.
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day. Who was the first innocence? It wasn't Dolores Day.
Nothing's really helping me. I don't want to say Sola, but...
Correct. Sola
Oh no.
during the previous century and even living to see the current one. She was a third who struggled to find and largely left it to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own, rather than prescribe to a deified meaning of history. She is often called
The anti-innocence. Oh no.
Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for not taking the side of the Lenin during the turn of the century revolutions. Innocents don't usually resign. Care to try again?
Yeah, why not? The Perkins. There we go.
Learned about it. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for our.
Oh.
As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2.
Who's the strongest?
Is innocence. Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Yeah. Try again, please.
And innocence is the highest category
Oh my goodness.
in the world.
Encyclopedia, you're not helping.
Indication of history. Traditionally, an innocence, when anointed, assumes supreme rule over the Occident or the known world in general. At least the past.
Yes, so interesting, but I thought you'd give me the answer to the question.
I can do better. Okay, so commonly, an innocence does not enforce its all power through military power. This is seen as unnecessary. The innocence wins because an innocence can't help winning, for their deeds are inevitabilities. Did this help?
No, it didn't help at all. You don't know anything.
Like Dolores.
Pain threshold. No, pain threshold's trying to tell me to pick them because Dolores is the name of my wife or something. We're gonna go Fran Cognero. Yo, we did it.
He codified,
We deduced.
but at the same time ended serfdom and established the inter-Isolari real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation.
So I guess encyclopedia is intelligence, but it's not wisdom.
Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and the bourgeoisie by building a unified society
Oh yeah, the fedora.
and mission
Especially since my guy's got like incel,
provided on the strip of this virtue.
a little bit of incel qualities, tendencies. That's what I was thinking of.
Who was the false innocence? Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
You're not gonna help me. You're gonna be helpful this time? I could use a hand.
There exists a group called the Founding Party, known as the Holy Party, during the time of the Pericanossium. This is the world's oldest international organization, spends its time in search of either the reemergence of the innocents or new members.
Encyclopedia, what are you doing? I got all my points next to you, I think. Not exactly in you, but next to you.
There seems to be a mix-up with the sources. At least it clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. She's beautiful.
Pain threshold? You just want me to take damage. We're going, Kendra.
Incorrect.
Oh no.
As a large nation in the mid-northern area of the Mawindi Isola, north of the Occident, between the Ilmarine mountain range and the Pacific Mare Interregnum. Care to try again?
Well, it's obviously Stepan the Despicable?
Incorrect.
Oh no.
The despicable regent of Kedra was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquests. Instead, the despotic Erno Pasternak. Would you try again?
Erno Pasternak?
Correct. There have been a number
Nice.
of false innocences, some assumed to have innocent qualities, some who just false themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Erno Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism,
Hymns?
cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra. Final stretch. You've come so far, and an
Oh my goodness. I'm regretting.
important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind. I've got it, honest.
It's going to actually be Dolores Day this time.
Of course, this is my theory, the reason I exist in this world. The correct answer is Franco Negro.
Yo, you actually giving me an answer?
0 doubts.
Okay.
Incorrect.
What?
While Franco Negro built
You liar.
the cathedrals, and while many people, especially the West, consider him a father figure, due to his militarism and nationalism, João Paulo Sanabal Nobles de Fuego arms differently. Another choice, perhaps. OU's militarism and nationalism. My bad. Yes, obviously.
Yes, obviously. Erno?
Incorrect. He was a
I knew it. It's Dolores. We're gonna take some mental damage.
that stood in his way. He was also a false innocence. Disqualified him from being the greatest and most important and the most precious to humankind. Would you like to try again? Correct. The Mets might see Franco Negro as the father of the nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely
Regarded.
the greatest innocence, a most radical change to the whole fabric of the world.
Here's the pain.
From
Oh.
the esoteric
The next one.
to the connected world, to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow, and more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing.
Oh, I guess I'm not gonna take psychic damage.
It's been calculated. You get it.
A D?
It's remarkable. A passive
Encyclopedia messed me up.
expected better. You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down.
Damn you, arrogant book.
With you.
Thinks it's so smart.
Okay. You are shouted at an inanimate object like a real weirdo. No wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of this book. I'm done here. Alright, we're looking for Mega Crowbar. Isn't there like a... It's 4:30 and I feel like we've done nothing. We are like so far behind in whatever we were doing. Do you sell tools?
Is this about questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean what reality? Economic reality or...
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yeah, tell me about economic reality.
anything? I mean, I'm 15.
15? Well, it's an excellent time to learn about economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I've worked my arse off for it. So I guess, like, that's economic.
What about the physical reality then?
What about it?
No, let's... the free 5 experience. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. What is this? Cigarettes? Wasn't that?
Cabin all is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste pharmaceutical. A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles you manage.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Do you sell speed at this establishment?
Speed. Like, speed. No, Frick doesn't do that.
She blinks at you, bewildered.
Freight is an establishment that acts within the law. Is that all, detective?
What's the point if they don't sell the good drugs?
Yeah, I know, right? Well... yeah, give me some cigarettes. Thank you. Yeah, give me my cigarettes. +1 intellect? We just take a hit in health. That's no problem.
There it is, a brave little army.
Oh yeah. Hit me with it.
Smoke's platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Tan Hut, pulling out a pack.
The best one. This is
A juicy boy.
waiting for. Lighter. Re-become yourself.
Yeah, light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll copper enemy. Johnny Thundercock fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction.
Here we go.
Here we go. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety is off.
Oh,
Safety is always off.
Drip that bad boy in the flame and breathe it in.
Warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself, the man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercock is
Oh, yeah.
balls.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives you +1 to intellect skills, logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a wine check, but damages your health.
All right. It's pretty sweet. All right, give me my crowbar back. Then give me my flashlight. Oh yeah. Investigate Doom commercial. Search for the inside the chimney. Find a way in. Okay. What do we need? We need to find out who's smuggling the drugs. We need to find a way into the furnace. We need to get across the river and probably just forge some papers. We're gonna mess with Measurehead real quick. And then we're probably gonna switch over to Deadlock. Can I just walk around you? No? What's up, Measurehead?
Do not presume this has us sticking out our ways in a meeting.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
I said nothing about personal dynamic. That has altered a little.
Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Do you know anything about it?
Stop showing me the dead cutoff. I have no interest in it. He had nothing to do with it.
Okay. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
These are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorryman down in the street.
When River show, you hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the frigate nearby. He must feign redheads out inwards. I not like that. I am craniomedic perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenology grid. I skull.
Of course he did.
This should dispel any doubt. The drawings are precise and are true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. Its large jaw, for example, could be a trigger indicative of criminalism. Also, is there...
your earlobes are a little big. You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? My race does not stand a chance. Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly of a atavistic stigmata.
Atavistic stigmata makes pussy say, yeah, plenty.
Thanks. But I got this.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are the feminine clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degraded. You pick up on something official in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
Okay, but you're all part of the union?
Hardy Madelids are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to consider. Now leave me be. I must infuriate the company of...
There's more to it. What have you got against them?
Alright, fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics expeditor. It's shameful.
Oh, who do you mean?
Find out for yourself and don't more love.
Interesting.
Lieutenant takes a quick note. Isn't Everard the union boss white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma is much deeper than that.
Doesn't he remind you of, was his name Minsk in Baldur's Gate 2? Except Minsk is not racist at all and cool and nice, and this guy's a hard ass and gerbilist. Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
The man of business means he has the will to confront international capital.
A space hamster, yes.
Naivistic doggists.
Ugh.
Also, so
Maybe we need to do a Baldur's Gate 3 play. I have not played it.
dualism has only contributed.
I know I said Baldur's Gate 2, but Baldur's Gate 3 I think would be
Like first and
I mean, not to say Baldur's Gate 2 wouldn't be fun either. Most games, like Silent Hill, the new one comes out, I'm like, I'm gonna play the old one. And then like all the other games, I'm kind of the same one. Whoa, he's in that one too? Oh man, yeah, we're playing 3 for sure. The Baldur's Gate 3 is very interesting to me. Communism's pretty cool.
idiotic communism is the single latest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music,
Can I feel Misk's warm muscles pressed up against my little elven body if I wanted to?
such all. Rampant multinational finance still reigning large.
I don't think so. Only Baldur's Gate 2. I put probably... I'd saved like 30 hours into Baldur's Gate 2. I tried to get quite far into it. Oh no, that's fine. I understand. Maybe there's a mod for it. I've gotten it from Disco actually.
Of the Seminoles people
Larian.
invented disco.
I don't think I've played any of the other Larian ones. I'd have to look at a list. There might be one other one that maybe I've played. It might be an older one, but I can't remember.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable victory of Seminoles race.
Well, I guess we're done with this line of inquiry.
Distance in silence.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later. I can't push the button again. You say that. Is anybody in here? This is that one guy's little room that we learned.
This is the Night Watchman's booth.